Hi guys, welcome to my weekly BTC and USDT analysis. In this video, I'll be analyzing USDT and I'll be analyzing BTC. Before I move further, sorry I haven't been posting for like a month now, and the reason is because I had a surgery last month, and since then I lost a lot of motivation to do a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff I like doing. But I am grateful and happy that I am doing this. In fact, this is very challenging because the first video I recorded a video before this particular one I'm going to post now. The first video, magically, I don't know what happened, it got deleted. So this is the second video I'm making this morning on this particular video. It's kind of discouraging. I almost didn't want to do it again, but then if I don't do it now, I might, get discouraged from doing this. For a long time, and the thing is that I'm trying to get my motivation back. So yep, here I am trying to be strong and do what I have to do regardless of what I feel. So yep. So let's dive into the analysis. So I did this USDT analysis some weeks ago, and it just got activated. When I say activated, it just peaked. So let me expand this a bit. So for those of you that follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, yeah, it just activated. So we were here when I did this analysis. So it took us week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So this is week 5. Week 5 just picked. So we've been waiting for USD.D to come to this point. So I'm going to explain why that point is a crucial point, right? And in this video, please pay attention properly. There are some educational stuff you're going to be getting from this that probably you haven't heard or seen anywhere. Okay, so first of all, this is a support, right? This place I marked out with the green rectangular box. All right, so prices came here, they pushed up, they came here, they pushed up, they came here, they pushed up. So now I'm expecting, now, like according to what they taught us in our analysis, when especially in technical analysis, it's logical and makes more sense to buy at a support, right, and sell at a resistance. So this is a support, so it's logical for us to be expecting some buys, right? And I marked out here as the first resistance and here as the second resistance. The reason is because prices came down here, they dropped, they came down here, they dropped, they came down here, they dropped. So they came up here, means they dropped, they came up here, they dropped. So here is our local resistance, right? And yep, so here our CL can pass for our local support. Okay, so I'm expecting this move to here at least. So to this first rectangular box that is on USDT.D, and then if it breaks above this, then we're coming up to here. So this move is going to cause a lot of how will I put it, dumps in the crypto markets. And this is so because you need to understand the relationship between USDT.D and BTC. Now USDT.D, as the name implies, is USDT dominance. It shows you when USDT is gaining strength and when USDT is losing strength. Okay, let's say right now, if this starts to buy here, that's USDT.D, it simply means that people are interested in buying USDT. They're interested in holding USDT. So buying and holding USDT simply means that they are selling off their assets, other crypto assets like Bitcoin and other altcoins, right? And if that is happening, simply means that those coins will be dumping while USDT.D is going to be gaining strength, that is pumping up like this. I don't know if that makes sense right now. And if people are selling USDT.D, it simply means that they are not interested in holding USDT. They're interested in buying other coins like Bitcoin and altcoins, right? And that simply means that USDT.D will keep going down. So to make this make more sense, this analysis will be invalidated if this support is broken. Then probably we'll have a retest and it starts coming down like this. Then that means this analysis is invalidated. So no matter how genius of a trader you are, no matter how confident you are in your analysis, it's And no matter how the analysis seems logical enough, like let's say it is logical to buy at the support level like I mentioned and sell at a resistance level, but no matter how logical and how practical this is, it still doesn't take away the fact that yeah, on some days our support can be broken and our resistance can also be broken, and either one is also very valid. So please, that is why personally as an individual I am humble enough to know that yes, my analysis can be invalidated irrespective of the fact that I have a high win rate, right? So yep, this analysis can be invalidated if this happens, but I put in a couple of measures to make sure that it doesn't get invalidated just like that. And what are those measures? This is a support. I've pointed out this other place is a support also, right? And this other place is a support. So let's say like this. So we have 1, 2, 3 supports. So in case we have a break below like this, that means all coins will keep pumping, right? At least this support might help us, or if we come down here, at least this support might help us. But if we lose these two supports, it has been invalidated 100%, So yep, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So yeah, so USDT.D, I've explained the relationship between USDT.D and other crypto assets. So once USDT.D is gathering strength, other crypto assets will be dumping. Once USDT.D is losing strength, other crypto assets will be pumping, and I explained the reason why. So not to waste your time, let's move over to BTC, right? Let's move over to BTC. So please don't mind my dog barking on the background, please. I have a German Shepherd. He's barking downstairs. Okay, so on BTC, I'm going to use Allbank chart. So by the way, I need you to understand that I need you to also know and be aware of the fact that my BTC analysis is being done around, and USDT analysis is being done on a weekly time frame. So don't expect any of what I'm doing to play out immediately unless the market is too volatile, right? So this is BTC chart, right? And this is where we are currently at on BTC, right? So a lot of people so a lot of people they really want to know what Bitcoin is gonna do and all that. So obviously I've shown you guys what I'm expecting on USDT.D. So by now you should be having a clue that okay, I'm expecting some dumps on Bitcoin. But how down are we gonna go and all that I'm gonna explain right now. So let me show you guys something here first of all. I want you to let's do this practical together. So let's say we'll start from here. Support. Oh shit, no. And support. So if you notice, we have this place touched 1, touched 2, 3, and we'll have a pump. So what we call this is a bullish divergence. So bottom 1, that point there, you can see. Let me expand it a bit. And mind you, like I said, this analysis is on a weekly time frame. So we'll have bottom 1 here, bottom 2. Then this week hit it, bottom 3, and boom. Let's see if this stuff is something that works most of the time. So let's start from here, from this week here. So we have bottom 1 here, bottom 2 here, bottom 3, and boom, an impulsive move, a pump. So what I just did now is something we call back testing, and this stuff is called a bullish divergence. Jesus Christ, I think I'm over educating you guys on this video. I think I'm over educating you guys, but anyways, let's keep going. So this is a bullish divergence. So when you see something like this, you're expecting some buys. Now let's try this from here. Let's do the opposite. We have top 1, top 2, top 3. Guys, are we expecting some massive sales on Bitcoin? And if this sales comes, that means it's exactly what we're predicting on the USDT chart. That is what we're going to have here, right? So top 1, top 2, and top 3. Boom! We might be expecting something like this, or rather seeing something like let me stop there. Let me stop joking a lot. So anyways, so now I'm expecting this. Like I mentioned earlier, I like trading in zones, right? So I'm expecting a dump. So where is my first support? My first support is here. So if we're going to have a dump, I'm expecting this dump to be here, to come here. Excuse me, please. Now, why is it coming here? Like I said, it seems, let me change this to green since this is a support. I think I'm over educating you guys, but then it is what it is. So why is that my support? Because prices bounced up from here, and we'll have an epic. When I mean epic, you know, epic means great, right? We'll have an epic POI. What is POI in crypto or in trading? POI stands for um, POI stands for point of interest. And why is here an epic point of interest? It's an epic point of interest because, as you can see, this is a resistance. Look at my pointer, my mouse pointer here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. And now we have support here. So a POI is place where like I said, the point of interest where traders, investors are very interested in because of what sellers and buyers met there. So resistance, they were selling. Then when we got here, buyers took it from there, and boom, we broke above this resistance, and it's now a support. So when we get to this point, there's going to be a lot of price actions there, a lot of probably volatility because it's a POI, right? So now I'm expecting my first Bitcoin move from here to this place. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to come into this box, right? To come into this box. As I'm explaining this, I want you to be picturing the analysis I did on the USDT.D chart. I'm still going to show that one more time again. So, but then, like you see, it's correlating, right? So I'm expecting this first dump to come into a level of about 107 to 1112 inside this box, right? Because that's our first support. Then our next support, just in case of, let's say, buyers couldn't hold this place and sellers took over control of the market, our next support is around this place, right? So if buyers cannot pick up this trade from here, and let's say when it dumps there, and if buyers don't push it up like this, right? If buyers don't push it up like this, then we should be expecting something like this. It will break and come to this place. So our next support is at 98,000. Then bad as in bad, right? I can't swear anymore. But no, let me continue on this. So let's say if buyers can't hold here, right? If buyers can't hold here, then our next like an amazing support is around 75 to 78,000. And some, I'm going to use this word, I don't know if it's prohibited on YouTube, but then some dumb people, some Ewu outside will say it is impossible, right? Before you say it is impossible, let me show you something. I like this L-Bank chart because it's short and it's precise. The last bull run started from around this price. Rather, this bull run we're enjoying currently on Bitcoin, it started from here, about 16K, right? And look at where we're at here. So you can see the progression, right? You can see the progression. And if this is what it is, then a correction to this place from here to here, is it too much? It is not too much, my brother. It is not too much. And there's something I'm just seeing now. I don't know why I'm seeing this for the first time ever. If you expand, okay, it hasn't gotten. So let me put it like this. Yeah. Okay. So we have had top 1, top 2. So we have not had the top 3. So probably we might hit here, maybe, but I'm just saying this for the first time, but then it is what it is. But let me stick to what I was saying. So it's possible to still come to 136. There's a Bitcoin analysis long I dropped, and I said we're going to go to 136, right? I dropped that sometime last week. We are longing. Now I dropped about 3 long trades. Then we lost a short trade because on a smaller time frame, I felt we were going to have some sales before I continue buying again. So we took that sales, we lost it, and we kept pumping up, So yep, but in that analysis, I think I did the 136K TP, Yep, it's there on my Telegram. So maybe we might have this. Maybe it might come to pass, right? But then, like I said, for now, I'm gonna be working with this particular one. This particular analysis here. So yeah, so that is crypto for you, or rather trading for you. It's a game of probabilities. So when you see somebody winning back to back, come on, cap for the person. People like me because we they try. So yeah, so I'm expecting uh, BTC to if BTC makes this move, I will not be surprised. It's a healthy correction, then probably pump up from here, right? It's a healthy correction, and mind you, this is now aligning with my USDT.D chart, right? I'm going to show you again, but not now, not immediately. So in this video, I've taught you point of interest, I've shown you bullish and bearish divergence, so some of you don't know about it, and you are getting a premium update from DC, the biggest DC, right? So now let's say you want to take this trade, you want to use it to your advantage, and you want to make money off it. So let me show you a good way to enter this trade from even around the current market price. So short, me, I like using 30% stop loss, but now because of I'm trying to swing this trade, because this is a weekly time frame, I'm going to use a 6%. I'll explain to you what I mean by that. So that's 6%. You can see 6%. So all right, so 6% times 5x, which we're going to use for this trade, is equals to 30% stop loss. So yep, it is what it is. So like this, so if you take this trade around the current market price and they are shorting it to 108 thereabout, so it's an almost 1:2, 1:2, and almost 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So we have 11.8% as the take profit. So 5 times 11, some of you might not understand this, but if you look carefully, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. So 59% profit if we come to 108, right? But if we extend it to say let's say we're swinging down to 98,000, we're having an almost, let me be precise, 5 times 19.37 is 96. So divided by 30 is a clean 1:3 ratio, right? Risk to reward ratio, I meant to say. Then if you have the mind to, you're like, oh, I have faith that we are going to 75, I'm ready to swing this trade to 75k, then we are having a 5 times 38.15, which is equals to 190. So 190 divided by 30, or stop loss. So yep, this is a 1:6. Yes, 1:6 risk to reward ratio, with a 5x leverage from around the current market price. Personally, I think the surest bet on this trade is this. Then this one is surest, this one is surer, and this one is sure. So yeah, so you could take this trade. Then there's something else I want to show you guys. Personally, I'm expecting this shape from Bitcoin. Not like I'm trying to predict the future too much, right? Not that I'm trying to form a profit, but I'm expecting this shape from Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin has formed something like this. This is the kind of shape Bitcoin has formed right now. Yes, this is the kind of shape it has formed right now. I'm trying to. So this is the shape Bitcoin has formed right now. This is where we're at currently. But now I'm expecting Bitcoin to dump like this. If it comes like this to that 98k thereabout like this, it comes up to like 120 something. Then everybody's like, whoa, we're going to another all-time high. Then we dump. I'm expecting Bitcoin to do something like this. It might happen. Alright, I'm not telling it's a short thing, it might happen, So let's watch and see how it goes. Yep, and I promise you guys I'm going to show you guys my USDT.D chart. So basically, if USDT.D does this move complete to this point, then you'll be seeing Bitcoin at 75. So let's see if it's going to stop at this resistance and go down, or if it's going to keep going up here. Let's see how it goes. So in this video, I've also given you an entry. I've explained the correlation between USDT and BTC and the crypto market. And yep, it is what it is. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I did this with you guys. Like, I'm extremely happy I did this with you guys. You know, it feels good to um come back to doing what I love doing, and I promise I'm gonna be more consistent, and I will, try my best to be very active in the community also. Yeah, so guys, please keep supporting me, keep showing me all the love you guys have been showing me over the years. I really appreciate it. Yep, thank you so much. If you're new here, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications, and most importantly, oh, share this video to a crypto lover and a crypto enthusiast. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. All the messages you guys were sending me during my surgery stage and recovery stage. I'm still recovering though, but all the messages and prayers, text messages, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I love you all, my dream chasers. God bless you. Bye. And I hope this video saves and I can be able to upload it. All right, bye, guys. Thank you.